Yo, too, what's goody? It's your good guy Sino here with a tutorial video. Basically, this isn't your typical update video. This tutorial is basically on how to get rid of frizz. Um, if you follow my journey, you're well aware that I suffer from frizz, or in the past, and it's been bad, but it's on my hair texture. It comes with the journey, but to me, it gets annoying at times, and everybody says embrace the frizz, and I do, I have, but now it's becoming a little bit too much high maintenance. I don't know. Just my opinion, I just prefer it to be a little bit cleaner. And this tutorial that I'm giving right now, and it also explains how to blunt your tips as well. So, if you're interested in getting rid of your frizz or blunting your tips, this is the video for you, man. If y'all haven't already, y'all subscribe to Lock and Loaded. I do sub back. Make sure you comment. I will definitely respond. Most of the time I respond. I don't respond to everybody. I would be lying if I said I did, but I try to respond as much as I can. But like I said, this video is basically about how to get rid of frizz and how to blunt your tips. If you follow my journey, you do know that I suffer from frizz, and also I haven't really made a big deal about it, but I didn't have, my tips weren't blunted. They were very wispy. A lot of them. Some of them was locked on the end, but the majority of them were wispy at the end. I came across a few YouTube videos, basically explaining how to get rid of the frizz, man. Shout out to those individuals. I don't remember specifically their names, but very informative videos. And I came up with the, I decided rather that I was going to be crocheting my tips. So, and also I was gonna be crocheting to get rid of this additional frizz that I have, and I do have a lock right here. Let me see. Yeah, this one will work. I did blunt this tip actually, but I didn't really work on the frizz on it. So this would be the one that I'm actually going to show y'all. Basically, the tools that you will need, or the tool rather, is a crochet needle. I have a 0.50 millimeter. Let me see, I'm gonna leave that lock right there. I have a 0.50 millimeter crochet needle. Very thin, very fine, small hook. Let me see. Probably can't focus it much because it's so tiny. But yeah, anywho, it has a very tiny hook on the end of it. I purchased this crochet needle here from Amazon.com. I actually purchased a lot of products. I actually purchased some new moisturizing oil, but I'm gonna get to that towards the end of this video. But I purchased this crochet needle for probably around $5 or $6. It was, if you're familiar with Amazon, it was an add-on item, Since I've gotten this, I've been basically, for the last 2 days, I've been focused on blunting them tips and getting rid of as much frizz as I can. And I know I'm not going to be able to get rid of everything, and I don't want to get rid of everything. I just want it to be a little bit more neat, So basically for this process, you will need that 0.50 millimeter crochet needle. Basically, when you do this process, you want to make sure that your hair is dry. I see a couple individuals who actually wet their hair or said that they done it when it was wet. My recommendation is definitely to do it when your hair is more so dry. So like I said, I'm going to be showing y'all. This is the dreadlock that I will be working on right now. As you see, there is frizz wrapped all the way around this dread. Okay? So now this is what I'm going to do. And excuse me, I don't know, fuck it. I guess some people might say it's bad hygiene. I don't give a damn. But yeah, anywho, you see this lock? I have all this frizz around it, especially up towards here. What I do is I pull the frizz out, and I basically wrap it around the lock itself. So you basically want to wrap all of the frizz around your lock. That's first step first. You always want to do that. So I've been doing this on, a lot of my locks. I'm almost done with my forehead, but I do have a few on the front. I haven't messed with. I blunt the tips, but I haven't really, got rid of the frizz on the actual lock itself. Because like I said, it's not that I hate the frizz. I just do prefer it to be a little bit more neater. But I do embrace the frizz somewhat, but it ain't too much embracing going on over here. But all right, now see, I have the lock. I now have most of the hair wrapped around it. Yeah, I do see a lot of new growth. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Can't wait to get that retwist. But this is all I do, basically. I take the crochet needle, place your thumb right here on this black part. You may not have one with that. You may have an all-metal one. What I do is I stick it in. Well, I'm going to do it, I do it this way. So y'all could possibly get it. So like I said, you want to make sure all the hairs are wrapped around. You know, all your hairs are wrapped around your lock. And it's simple. Only thing you want to do is push the crochet needle through, pull a hair out, push it back in. Now, me personally, I haven't seen people doing this, but I've kind of been going wild. I don't want to crochet my dreads too much because, you know, crocheting does cause issues in the long run. So, basically, only thing you do, you know what I'm saying, pull out. See, I can't really do it that well here. But you pull out and you go in. Pull out, go in. Pull out, go in. It's a very repetitive process and it can become painful after a while. Basically, the crochet needle will begin to poke your thumb. Eventually, it will take its wear and tear, break skin. And I'm suffering with that right now. And I actually just got out the shower, so my fingers are very sore. So I'm hoping I don't poke anything. But basically, all you want to do is just, see, I got a lot of additional hair. The only thing you want to do is keep going in and out. Y'all see, basically, the frizz is clearing up around this area. I'm going to go through this whole lock for y'all real quick. I'm going to speed it up a little bit, y'all. Don't want to sit here doing this all day. I've been doing this, today makes the second day. I actually got this crochet, I got this crochet needle on Tuesday in the mail. Or it's probably, yeah, it was Monday, but I didn't start working on it till Tuesday. Basically, you just go around, you know what I'm saying, wherever you had the most frizz at and you wrapped it around at, that's when you want to go to. And basically begin to crochet that area. As you see, it's beginning to clear up right here. And, you know, my locks are locked, you know, but there is budding going on in certain areas. It's not fully matured everywhere. I mean, I enjoy it. I love them. You know, a lot of people said that crocheting is somewhat would cause you to lose length. Well, I guess that's when people crochet locks in, when you do the like instant lock bullshit, or not bullshit, excuse my language, man. I'm not knocking anybody else, man. But you get my drift when you do the instant lock shit. But me, I grew my locks out all the way. I'm ready for them to tighten up. Coming up on 20 months. I may have had, yeah, I'm coming up on 20 months. I'll be 20 months on the 4th of August. Almost done. Almost down the whole lock. And as you see, well, actually, I'm not even going to do much more. I'm good to go because I blended my tip already. As you see, the lock is now... Okay, I do have additional frizz on there. Excuse me. I'm not trying to get it extra perfect because, like I said, I don't mind some frizz, but a lot does become annoying. You know, one thing that I have noticed, and I know a lot of people don't recommend it, is like popping off the ends of your dreads when like, I don't know if anybody else has experienced this, but I've had like balls, like a ball hanging on the bottom of my dreads, you know what I'm saying, actual hair. I've actually popped off a few of them and there was actual lint inside of them. So that ACV rinse is in a very near future. Let me give y'all one more look at that lock that I just completed. Boom, bow. Look at that length. That thing getting up there. So that's all I do, man. Right here. I still have the back of my hair to do. But if you see the most recent video I had put out, then you know that I had a lot of frizz in that video. And like I said, I'm just basically getting tired of it. I'm going to get a retwist on the 28th, I believe, or 27th, 28th, 27th, 29th, one of those days. Whichever one is a Friday, I believe. Oh, I just poked my hand. Shit, man. Shit me. I don't know if y'all can see all these goddamn... Y'all probably can't see it. My camera is good, but it's not like the best. But I got a lot of little holes on my fingers, like... But that's basically all I got for y'all, man. That's how you get rid of frizz, man. And as far as blunting the tips itself, okay, let me get to that. Because a lot of you probably asking, oh man, he didn't even blunt no tips. Let me see, I don't have any tips that I didn't blunt in the front. But basically, to blunt the tip, the only thing you will want to do, let me see one that's not all the way blunted. Okay, sure. Alright, so basically, the only thing you want to do is stick the needle in. You know, I do it towards the bottom of the lock, so I'll say probably around, see how long this lock is? I'll say I probably come down to like right here or so, and then I start working my way down. Basically, I go in to the lock, I go down, and I pull here up. Go in, go down, pull up. Go in, go down, pull up. A continuous process. And during this process, what I do is I kind of twist my lock back and forth. You know, eventually you get down to the bottom. You want to I actually stick the needle somewhat through it and pull hairs in. And you want to just keep repeating this process. And like I said, it's very time consuming. All of those things. But hey, man, you gotta it takes time, man. You gonna have to spend time to get what you want. But that's all I got for y'all right now, man. If you got any other questions or or any other recommendations about the procedure that I'm taking to do it, I'm very open. I would love to hear it. If you've actually crocheted your ends or somewhat crocheted your locks, and you got some recommendations, I would definitely love to hear it. I did receive an additional product as well. I didn't expect this video to be that long, but I bought 2 products. I bought this crochet needle right here. And I finally purchased some goddamn organic virgin coconut oil. Excuse me. But this is unrefined, on the medium heat. This stuff here is fucking gold, man. I love it. It's a little melted down now. The sun was beaming on it, but it does go into a full solid form, but when it's kind of warm around it, it basically breaks down under medium heat. Of course, it says it on the front of the thing. But yeah, this amazing brand, Spectrum Organic Virgin Coconut Oil. What I did notice is you really have to put this stuff to use because there's an actual expiration date on here, I never really searched for expiration dates on any of the oils that I had purchased, but I actually went to go search on this one, and here it go. I actually wiped a lot of it off. But the expiration date on this is September 12th, 2017. So, that's what I was saying. You really got to put this stuff to work. Yeah, I just got it 2 days ago. Probably on my head once or twice already. 2-3 days ago. I got it on Monday. It's Thursday. My time frame all fucked up. But I definitely recommend this specific coconut oil. Amazing. Very light. Basically, you just want to get some in your hand. And I'm not going to do a lot. I'm just going to show y'all. You good, princess? So I just get some in my hand, and then some of it actually may be chunky like that. So that's the only thing I do is simply rub your hands together. Get it in there, just like that. Get your scalp right, man. Get your scalp right. And I rub all the additional, oils on my actual locks. I love this stuff. This stuff, a lot of y'all, if you use coconut oil, you notice that it really doesn't, the ones I've used in the past really didn't have a strong coconut, smell to it. This right here smells like somebody cracked open a goddamn coconut and just dripped it inside the goddamn mason jar, man. This stuff here just smells amazing. And it's not only good for just your hair. This is multi-purpose oil, you can use this for your skin, your face, your bed, you know what I'm saying? Give you that nice little shine that you may want on your actual bed. Mustache. This stuff is fucking amazing, man. Y'all see me, the length coming in, man. I crocheted. I did peep that I lost a tiny bit of length, but it wasn't much. People, like I said before, people who crocheted whole locks, from scratch, instant locks, those are the ones who lose a lot of length. Me personally, I haven't lost any length, I feel. I actually feel like it's way neater and nicer now. You know. I still got to do the back of my head, but this is what I got right now, y'all. Y'all know how much I love sitting here chatting with y'all, but, you know, as much as I would like to stay here, it's about that time, people. So like I said, man, like and subscribe to Lock and Loaded. I do sub back, hit that like button. This wasn't the most formal video. It wasn't organized, but I hope it was able to help you somewhat. That's the main point, you know. I'm not doing this I'm just doing this to give knowledge out. I don't do this for money. I don't give a shit about none of that, man. This is really just to put knowledge out about things that have been working for me. Like I said, man, the next time y'all gonna see me, I'm gonna be giving y'all a lock update. Wow, I actually got a little build up, it look like. I haven't washed my hand probably like 4 days, 5 days, possibly. And then, yeah, also when I got a little oil in it, I might get a little palm roll motion to lock moisture in. But that's it, man. I'm not gonna stay here too long, man. Like I said, subscribe to Lock and Loaded if you haven't already. I do sub back. I appreciate all my subscribers. I got a lot of new subscribers. Well, not a lot, but 6 or 7. I did add most of y'all back. I added everybody who commented. I'm not able to, for some reason, I don't get any alert that says that somebody subscribed to me. So you would have to let me know that you subscribed. So if you subscribe, you know, drop something in the inbox, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, say, oh, I subscribed or whatever, you know, and I sub back, man. Check your videos out, man. All types of shit. Give tips, and we could give tips. We could go on this journey together, you feel me? But that's all I got for y'all right now, man. Peace and blessings to all of y'all, man. I hope all of y'all have a great lock journey, man. One love, man. Deuces.